Hi guys, today's reading is going to be a love message. It is going to be a reading for those of you that will connect with it the most, a reading that will resonate with you the most. If it's not your reading, it's okay, don't try and force fit it, just let it flow. For those of you interested in a personal tarot reading, feel free to reach out and inquire. My email is going to be listed below. At the bottom of the deck is the Fool's energy. There's a strong energy of you needing to let go. Letting go of something here, of someone, letting go of expectations, projections, letting go of past hurt, pains, resentments that maybe have festered. Letting go of putting pressure on yourself, because some of you feel like you're a little stuck. Some of you feel like you're not where you need to be, or you're where you are is not where you want to be. There's this, and you're putting pressure on yourself. Maybe you feel like you wanted to achieve a lot more. Maybe you feel like you by now wanted to be in a more loving, supportive relationship, or in a relationship for that matter. I don't know, you just feel like you feel stuck. You feel a sense of stuckness. You feel like you could be doing more. You feel like you could be getting started. You feel like you could be further ahead. So with the Fool's energy, I mean, we dub him the Fool, right? But in fact, it is the Fool's journey, the tarot deck. And he is in fact the most enlightened of them all. He is a minimalist. All he has is this knapsack, this little hobo sack that he carries around with him. There's not a lot that's weighing him down. Okay, there's not a lot of, there's this freeing energy about him. He's not being weighed down by what he should do, past regrets. He's free to go wherever he wants. He's free to wander. Now he's about to launch himself at the edge of the cliff, and he does not seem to be bothered by it at all. There's a myth that goes something like this: because of his carefree attitude, because of his energy, that the cliff just regenerates itself from underneath his feet. The universe has his back. The universe, because he trusts in the process and he just trusts in himself, the universe has his back. The universe has your back too. You just need to believe in it. You need to have your own back. So for those of you that are putting that pressure on yourself, or if you feel stuck in life, or if you feel like, or if you're stuck on something as well, some of you, I feel like, have this really good idea, but you're not working on it. You're not getting started. It might be an idea for a project. It might be an idea for what you should do next. It might be an idea for a business you wanted to start. I don't know, but it feels like you are full of ideas. And in particular, there's this germ of an idea that you've had for a while, but you're stuck on it. You're not giving life to this idea. You're not giving energy to this idea. Why not? What is holding you back? Because it's not the universe, it's you. You are holding yourself back, but find out why. Find out why you're getting in your own way. Some of you are also stuck on, and this is a big one, this is a doozy. There's some sort of fight or disagreement or some sort of conflict. Something that it feels like it's, it could be an altercation, a disagreement, or a situation where you feel like you're replaying how it went. Over and over again, it's looping around in your mind what you said or what you should have said, what they said, how you could have said it differently. you're replaying this over and over in your mind, and you're giving this more energy. You're giving this more energy than it deserves to take up. You have to let this go. You have to let go of whatever this resentment is, whatever this conflict is. Wherever you direct your energy, wherever you direct your focus, that's where the energy goes. And right now your energy is going towards some sort of conflict, towards this, and it could be an inner conflict, guys. It could be a conflict that you have with yourself. You want to get started on something, but then you don't. You want to take action, but then you don't. You say that you will, but then you don't. It's that kind of energy. So there is some sort of energy block that exists within you, and you need to push past this block. I feel like there's someone around you, if it's not yourself, because some of you can have a really honest inner dialogue with yourself, and if you can do that, great. You need to call yourself out on something here. You're not taking accountability for something that happened or for something that should have happened. You're not taking accountability for your actions. You need to call yourself out, and if you can't do that, find someone who can, because there's certainly a strong air energy around you, a friend or a sibling or a family member, or I don't know, someone whom you know who can call you out on your stuff. Someone who can just ask them, and they'll be honest. They'll tell you the truth. And I think a lot of you know who this is, and you've kind of been avoiding this person because you know they'll hold you accountable. You know they will, because you haven't been able to hold yourself accountable. Whatever it is that you've been wanting to get started, this idea or this a project, or this story, you know what? It's gonna take time. If you wanted the truth, here it is. It's not going to happen overnight. And if you're doing it just for the sake of success, or if you're doing it just for the sake of finances, maybe you're not in it for the right reasons. You have to, you know when it's genuine, when you want to do it, regardless of the outcome, regardless if it's going to be met with success or with financial prosperity. You want to do it because of the journey, not so much the destination that you're arriving at. So if it's an idea that hasn't left you, it might be a good thing. But again, why is it that you want to do what it is that you want to do? Because this is going to be a long and arduous journey. And if that's putting you off, it might be a good thing, because it might just not be your thing. You might not want it bad enough. But if you're not put off by the fact that this is going to take time, it's going to take effort, possibly even years for it to really take off, if you're not put off by that, if you're not shy about that, then that's telling. That's a great thing. That means that you genuinely want this. You genuinely want to learn. You genuinely want to put in the time and effort. You genuinely want to do this thing. Not because of the outcome, but because of how it makes you feel, but because of what you want to achieve. Guess what? Someone whom you've had a fight or disagreement with, someone whom you've had, let's just say the last conversation you've had was a little tense, a little awkward, something you said or something they said made you feel uncomfortable. You haven't heard from this person in a while. I feel like, and it could be due to the fact that you've had an altercation. It kind of feels like a sibling energy. Could be a romantic energy though, but it kind of feels like someone you're very close to. This person is going to reach out to you. You're going to hear from this person. You're going to be a little bit surprised because you didn't expect to hear from them, because you've been in a no contact situation with them, or the last time you heard from them, there were some words that were exchanged. Things were a little tense, a little too tense if you ask me. But this person reaches out to you. I feel like they may want to extend an olive branch. I feel like they may want to pick things up again. They may want to, you know, open up the lines of communication back up again. They might even say that they're sorry about what happened or how things went down. They might be missing you. They might just be missing you, especially if this is someone close. You know, this is someone whom you have a close bond with. You obviously mean a lot to this person, and the fact that you're not in their life, they're really feeling your absence. So someone reaches out, and I think this is someone who hurt you, and I think maybe you've hurt each other. But so it goes that the ones closest to us hurt us the most. So whoever this is, close connecting energy, someone who reaches out, and guess what? They're sorry. They're sorry. They want to make amends. They want to resolve this. They want to work things out. You need to know that you can have whatever it is that you desire. For those of you that have been doing a lot of visualization, for those of you that are big believers in like the law of attraction and manifestations, you're going to be rewarded for this belief, because you are going to have not one, not two, but multiple manifestations, multiple intentions, multiple of your dreams or your desires show up. You're sitting pretty here. For some of you, this is a desire to showcase your work or your talent on some sort of platform. That's going to happen. That's coming true. This is an energy where you're feeling really good about yourself, and feeling really good about your manifestations and, you know, the hard work that you've been putting in. Because for some of you, you've been visualizing something in such great detail with such specificity down to the T. And when it shows up, it's exactly just as you've imagined it to be, maybe even a little bit better. So manifestations and your intentions are definitely showing up for you. But I just want to go back to this letting go energy. The more pressure, the more you try to force something, the more resistance that you're putting into it. And you know what happens? It backfires. So you definitely need to let go. For some of you, I do think that there is a conflict that is present in your energy. Someone has hurt you. Someone has hurt you deeply, badly. Someone has wronged you. Don't seek revenge. Send them love and light. Forgive them even if they're not sorry, even if they haven't reached out. Forgive them. Try and let go of the pain. Try and heal that pain. Try and release it. Holding on to that is a poison, and you're just poisoning yourself with that pain. Letting go, and you'll be surprised once you do that. You'll be surprised that it's going to unblock you in so many ways. This could be the exact reason for your stagnation in your life, for the blockages, for why you can't attract or manifest that dream partner or that dream love or that dream job or whatever it is that you've been wanting, or why you can't be the person that you want to be, because there's something that is hurting you. Whatever you don't heal keeps festering, and it's a deep pain. I get it. You're hurt, but you're still carrying this pain around you. The Fool's energy is encouraging you to let it go. And you know what? The other thing about the Fool, does he look like a man with a plan? Not to me, he doesn't. He's clueless. He's about to launch himself off the edge of the precipice. To the person that I'm speaking to, and you know exactly who you are, you don't have to have it all figured out. You do not. Let this be your motivation. Honestly, let this be your sign to start. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step, and the path will reveal itself to you. You got this. The universe believes in you. You need to believe in you. Alright guys, and these are your messages. Thank you for watching and listening. This was a bit rather motivating, I hope. Please show your support to the channel by liking, sharing and subscribing. Bye for now, and all the best on this journey.